I've got my upcoming test in a month's time. So Sridhar, how do I crack the PTE with perfect 90 on the first attempt? So candidates come to me and they ask me such questions. How to avoid taking tests time and again and spend less money and crack the PTE on the first attempt. So today I'm going to share a 21-day plan. Please watch this power pack video till the end if you want to score the perfect 90 on the first attempt. For some reason you're unable to crack the PTE on the first attempt, call us or WhatsApp us in the number given on the description below. It's a paid online coaching. I'll be more than happy to get you the perfect 90. Let's get started. On the PTE reading, summarized written text contributes 20 marks. However, the read and write fill in the blanks contributes anywhere about 25 marks. Reading fill in the blanks contributes 22 marks. Reorder paragraphs contributes 8 marks. Single and multiple choice answers contributes 5 marks. Finally, highlight incorrect words contributes 12 marks to the PTE reading. Here is the 21-day plan, a quick outline. Become top 1% of PTE aspirant. Time is crucial on the reading here because before August 7, 2025, you had ample 29 to 30 minutes. However, after August 7, 2025, you'll be getting anywhere around 22 to 25 minutes only on the PTE reading. For another 3 weeks, do 5 reading and writing fill in the blanks. Do at least 5 reading fill in the blanks and 2 to 3 reorder paragraphs. Of course, multiple choice, multiple answer and multiple choice single answer, you may do 1 to 2 questions. Also take the mock test every day. For the next 21 days, do 20 minutes of fast reading every day, because when you do the fast reading, you will develop the habit of understanding of the reading, which is very, very important. I do know few of my candidates do not even understand the sentences when they read. So that is not how you should be doing it. Read at least 1 or 2 articles every day. Inculcate habits of reading a newspaper or article or a novel every day. At least spend an hour on reading news items. Pearson has PTE collocation list, which is easily downloadable from the website. So you can at least refer to 10 collocations every day. Do at least 1 reading mock test every day. Try to attempt at least 5 reading and writing fill in the blanks along with 5 reading fill in the blanks every day. Reading is where majority of people falter, especially on the fill in the blanks. Okay, let us do PTE reading fill in the blanks. Since Austria sits at a high elevation and spends a quarter of the year under dash, it should come as no surprise that heating is a matter of considerable importance in the dash. What may be surprising, however, is that Vienna, a grand imperial city of music, art and history, actually boasts a museum dash specifically to heating system. So we have to understand the context here. The gist of the reading should be done upfront itself. So here they are talking about Austria, which is a high elevated place and spends the quarter of the year under dash. Snow fits in the bill because I don't see shadow, extent, dedicated, summarize or country fits in the bill here. It should come as no surprise that heating is a matter of considerable importance in the country, because we are talking about Austria, because others do not fit in shadow, extent, dedicated, summarized. What may be surprising, however, is that Vienna, a grand imperial city of music, art and history, actually boasts a museum dash specifically to heating system. So it could be dedicated specifically to heating system because of the high altitude. Okay, let's move on to the next fill in the blanks. The wristwatch works by tracking the information should be the right collocation here, such as person's pulse or movement, because detects information cannot be the right collocation here or any other thing, or alerts could not be correct collocation. When it dash a change in person's health, so here when it detects a change in person's health is the right collocation here. The watch sends information to a touchscreen hub dash in the home. So located in the home should be the right answer here. The hub then dash predetermined contacts and calls for help immediately. So the hub then alerts predetermined contacts and calls for help immediately. So this is how you need to find the right vocabulary for the fill in the blank, by identifying the grammar, the context or the collocation. Okay, let's move on to the next fill in the blanks. Mercury is not found in many common products that we buy because it can be very dangerous. The most common products that dash mercury are batteries that that maybe contain mercury are batteries. Okay, the most common products that contain mercury are batteries, powerful outdoor lights, disinfectants, and thermometers, which are used to measure our body's temperature. It can also be in barometers, which are used to measure air pressure and show changes in weather, should be the right answer here, because I'm trying to collocate every other word or to see whether contextually it fits in the bill or even grammar for that matters. And thermostats, which dash the temperature of buildings. So regulate the temperature of buildings. Mercury can also be found in printer and photocopy toners. Alright, let's move into next fill in the blank. In the 1820s, Bentham had become a well-known dash both in Britain and in other parts of the world. His ideas were to influence the reformers of public administration made during the 19th century, and his writings are still at the center of academic debate, especially regarding social policy, legal positivism, and welfare economics. Bentham died in 6 June 1838, a day before the first Reform Act was given royal assent. As per the directions in his will, Bentham's body was dissected by his friend, the surgeon Thomas Southwood Smith, and a skeleton was dashed as the auto icon. Research into Bentham's thought and life continues today at UCL's Bentham Project, set up in the early 1960s with the aim producing the first scholarly edition of his works and correspondence. This edition is projected to run to some 80 volumes. Members of the public are invited to assist in the massive editorial task by helping to dash Bentham's manuscripts via transcribe Bentham. So by the 1820s, Bentham had become a well-known figure, should be the right collocation here because it fits in the bill properly. Then comes your, as per the direction in his will, Bentham's body was dissected by his friend, the surgeon Thomas Southwood Smith, and his skeleton was dashed, and his skeleton was preserved as the auto icon. So that fits in the bill as the perfect collocation. Research into Bentham's thought and life continues today at UCL's Bentham Project, set up in the early 1960s with the aim of producing, should be the right collocation here, the first scholarly edition of his works and correspondence. This edition is projected to run to some 80 volumes. Members of the public are invited to assist in this massive editorial task by helping to transcribe Bentham's manuscripts. We are transcribe Bentham, should be the right answer because the answer is already given in the paragraph. Alright, let's move on to the next fill in the blanks. The way we design our cities needs a serious rethink. After thousands of years of progress in urban development, we dashed some 60 years ago. Cities are not safer, healthier, more efficient, or more dash. They are getting worse on these measures. The statistics on chronic disease, rising road tolls, and congestion in our urban environments paint a dash future. The clues to why lie in how we think about and design our cities. Alright, the way we design our cities needs a serious rethink. So they are talking about some changes have to be done to our city structure. After thousands of years of progress in urban development, we dash some 60 years ago. So probably here we dash maybe plateaued because we didn't do anything after that. So we have been staying stalemate for a real long time. Cities are not safer, healthier, or more efficient, or more equitable should be the right answer, which fits in the bill. Alright, so equitable means it's not equally playing the part which it should be playing, being safer, being more healthier, being more efficient, and more equitable is what they are saying. They are getting worse on these measures. Statistics on chronic disease, rising road tolls, and congestion in our urban environments paint a bleak future should be the right collocation. So viewers, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Also comment below as to what you liked in this video. Also write to me if you want any other videos to be published in the future which is going to benefit you. This is Sridhar signing off from PTE Language Institute. See you on the other side. Thanks for watching.